Do you feel that the person you love no longer loves you? Or have you recently seen an unprecedented change in your loved one? Today I'm going to tell you some secrets of love failure and how to build your love strong. Because everyone is happy to live in strong love without failing at any time. Somehow your love life must have started so far and paid off day by day. But there may come a time when you feel a slight change in the person you love. Only then do you realize that your loved one does not love you as much as earlier used it. Some changes about your loved one. What I mean that you realize that your loved one speaks as usual, but it never speaks much longer or does not like to talk about love. Your loved one has not seen you in a while, but it does not tempt you to see you or remind you to see you again. Whatever your loved one did in past, it also tells you almost everything. But now some things can happen without you even knowing it. I mean a change in your loved one's behavior, a change like these some factors. I have pointed out here only a few very small points. Obviously, if there is a difference, you can know a lot more. If you see a change like this, it is very close to your love is going to fall apart. So, if you want to keep your love going, you need to activate it quickly. But even if you want to, if she or he does not, the problem can get a little serious. If he or she really wants to stop loving you or wants to be friends only without continuing to love further, you need to do nothing more than agree to it. Or you love the way you started to love, so if you still want your love, then you cannot agree to it, but you cannot be forced to love. Because as you always do, there may be other invisible reasons on their part for not loving you in a way you cannot explain. Sometimes if one wants to go deeper with religion because of religious issues, he or she may not want to continue your love. That only keeps friendships with you. So anyhow, now what you have realized that your loved one does not fall in love the same as earlier days. The best things to do now is to be patient in showing him or her that love is still you needed. If your lover still feels the need for your love, little by little will love you again, though not as much as before. If not succeed anyway, at this point, you need to be more careful not to make hasty decisions without foresight. And you also need to be careful not to be thought of by reminding yourselves of things that were lovingly said and done in the past in a way that increases your grief. Because you need to act in a way that does not harm their own lives without relying on the fact that love is necessary. Because if you spend time thinking about the past in this way, you will be in a lot of emotional pain, and as a result you will be in a lot of physical pain also. So no matter what you say or do, you should try to control your mind and solve your failure of love. I will tell you something, secrets to reduce grief. No matter how much you love in your past. There are times or things you don't like, or there may be some very ugly things about your loved one. But those times you can't directly say to your loved one because you were truly loving at that moment. So you didn't like to disgrace your loved one due to any reason. But now you can use those things to get out of the anxiety situation due to the love failure you are facing now. Because you will feel more and more sad as you meditate on that miserable situation again and again and try to get the love you want. The more you hold on to your decision and feel that you deserve it, the more and more you will feel sad. Gradually try to let go of the thought that you are holding tight. When you give up, you will realize that your grief will subside with it. As long as you hold on to your love, you will not be able to get rid of grief if so some reason your love does not recover. So let go subside of your love that you hold tight. And as I mentioned earlier, try to meditate on those things in the past that you disliked or ugly than in your loved one. Frequently meditate. Those things will reduce sadness. At the same time, you will get a mental level to do your daily activities. I will summarize the facts as explained in this video. All these things were explained by the Supreme Buddha as what I learned and understood from those things only I have pointed out here. Let's see the summary of this video I am trying to explain to you. If there is any sadness in your mind because of something, the more you hold on, the more sadness, grief, fear increase. The more you loosen the grip, the less sadness, grief or fear will disappear. If you do not hold on to any thoughts or anything, or if you have no attachment to anything, you will never feel sadness, grief or fear in your heart. So if you follow the path of stopping clinging, you will always have a happy time. It also becomes the eternal happiness of your life. So if your love does not return to normal and you want to live a happy life, you will not further regret your love failing by following what I said above. Do this not only for your love, but also for the moment when you feel any sadness. You will feel the reality here, how healing and comforting it is. So I think you can use the fact that I have pointed out that not only love, but also any sadness in life or anything else that bothers you can easily lead a happy life by practicing in this way in everyday life. In your mind, if you have stuck to something, find out why you are sticking to something. Once you find the cause, you need to reduce or stop the cause. Once the cause of the desire has stopped, you must realize that you no longer have any attachment in your mind. Then you will feel less sad even if there are some changes that hold you tight to anything you like in your mind. Then if you can completely lose that desire, there will be no sadness, grief or fear. If so, you need to find a way to path to get rid of the cause or desire. That is the way to get rid of grief, is to see that the desire in your heart is uncertain, miserable, worthless, and unhappy. If I repeat it again: uncertain, miserable, worthless, and unhappy. This is the part you need to understand and practice every time in your life to get eternal happiness. So I think today's video has given something to your life. If there is any misery, calm it down and live happily. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click the bell button and select all to activate notifications to receive new videos. And click the thumb up button if you like this video and to watch others. Please share this video. I would especially like to hear your thoughts on the video today. So write your thoughts or ideas in the comment below. Thanks for watching. I wish you a good future with the happiness of your life.